で出てるのサムタイ海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのサムタイ君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角何年経っても言えない後悔したって今はないでも言葉はここまで出てるのサムタイ海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのサムタイ君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角君の虜 言葉はここまで出てるのサムタイム海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのサムタイム君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット何年経っても言えない後悔したって構わないでも言葉はここまで出てるのサムタイム海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのサムタイム君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れない summertime. Kimi no toriko ni natte shimaeba kitto Kono natsu wa jujitsu suru no motto Mou motorenaku tatte wasurenai de Demo kimochi ga setai de shimaeba itsuka Kono yume wa shamiri shimau darou na Aoi ake ga yureru manchikato 君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないででも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマンチカと
And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Anime Church. I don't have like a big story about why the thing is named Anime Church for all the new people that may be showing up, but yeah, it's a Sunday show. It was a temp title, and then chat would not let me have another name for it.
Chat would not let you know peace.
No, yeah, chat never lets me know peace. But that being said, yeah, welcome to Anime Church, the church where cosplay is welcome and we won't judge you for it. Yeah, we're just a nerdy news show. And we have a new person, so we'll do introductions now. So how we'll do this is that new person will go after Hoshi. And Hoshi, it's going to be weird because we don't have Moon, and you usually have Moon to go right after.
I know. Hold on. Fenris, just pretend to be Moon.
What? No. That's a good impersonation. That's a good impersonation. Yeah. But yeah, hi, I'm Richie Roberts, your patron saint of. No, dang it! I started thinking about Fenris, and I was like, what happened?
We're all switching titles, everyone.
Hoshi, you messed it up. No.
You're welcome.
Welcome to Anime Church. We fuck up.
We fuck up. Yeah. If you didn't pay attention, our last episode of streaming that we did yesterday is called Technical Difficulties, and it is very apt for this channel. But yeah, I am Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
I am Hoshi Nuggets, your nun of nuggies.
Wait, whose turn is it?
You're right after
Oh.
Hoshi. Yeah.
Oh, my name is Kino Kurosawa, and I'm apparently the matriarch of mommies, so it's like super good to be here. I'm drinking coffee right now.
Good job. Good job.
I'm scared. I'm not even religious, actually.
That's such a
fine.
mom. That's such kind of like a mom thing to do. To be like, here's my cup of coffee. Like,
Yeah, that's so. Yeah,
Yes.
coffee is so mom coded.
I'm your
I love
mom,
it.
picking you up from soccer practice
I'm your mom.
right now.
Woogie woogie woogie.
Oh, that just reminds me of Rocket Power.
We're gonna have fun here. Yep.
Yeah.
Fenris,
And I'm
yeah.
Fenris Saru, and your patron saint of snackos and alcohol.
There we go. We are going to be covering a bunch of the news. So just for the new people and for Kino, because yeah, we just kind of dragged them into this without really explaining anything other than like, yeah, we talk about nerdy news. So we have a list of different topics we're going to talk about. And sometimes we read, sometimes we give a brief description and just go off on a tangent about the topic or other topics, because tangents are a thing that happens here a lot. We're very ADHD people.
One time it took 3 hours. I wish I was joking.
Oh, Hoshi, you haven't even seen the worst part. We had an entire segment of the light novel streams where we spent an hour just making food puns.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That was a very interesting stream.
It was a lot of wasted time, but you know what? We were happy about it because it was fun. Just thinking up food puns. All right.
And not gonna lie, despite my best efforts, I was not able to hurt them and get them back on topic.
I'm thinking that I should change my title now just to appease Revan. I should just call myself the Minister of Menu. Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm never going to escape it. Like I'm never going to be able to escape the shadow of this character. So I just might as well say F it and embrace it.
You always get typecasted.
I do.
Hate to see
Well, the funny thing is, I'm the one that typecasts myself because I'm like, I know I can do this voice, so I'll just do it. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the AI situation I'm going to bring up in a bit. Okay, but before we get like really into the news, Kino, is there a specific topic in the world of anime or gamings or general nerddom that you latch onto that I should be on the lookout for from now on?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Mhm.
Like favorite things. Let's see.
Like,
I
let's
like
see.
what?
Okay, so for Fenris, it's like Gundam and Resident Evil,
Mm-hmm.
right?
E-
And for Hoshi, you are Sailor Moon, Isekai, and what else?
I mean, Sailor Moon's more my friend, but
Oh, okay. No, okay. Well then, Isekai and what else?
It kind of overlaps with a bunch of everybody else.
Okay, it does.
Because like I also like Pokemon, and
Yeah,
I
Moon is
also
Pokemon because he's
Yeah.
he's our minister of Arceology. Praise Arceus.
praise our
Praise Arceus. Shaman.
Hell yeah.
Hallelujah.
hallelujah. Yeah.
Yep. But is there a specific thing that you want to be like, I claim this, give me this? I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, man.
For anime, I would say Evangelion, and
Okay,
for
Ava News.
games, yeah, Ava News.
Uh-huh.
For games, I'm more like of a cozy game person, so I'm really obsessed with like JRPGs and like Harvest Moon and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can tell me.
And
So right now, you can tell me your favorite game is probably Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk.
What's that?
You don't know?
Such a fun
Okay.
game.
I've never played that. No.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Highly recommend.
We will introduce you to it after. Yeah. I
Most
have a
recently,
feeling,
I've
like,
been playing
after
the
this,
Rune
we're-
Factory,
Yep, I did.
Which
see
one?
That.
Guardians of Azuma.
How is it? I've been wanting it.
Listen, I have like almost 100 hours in it, and it's the best. And they're coming out with a new game very soon. This one was only a spin-off, but it played more like a full game, so it's crazy you have to play it.
Also, we
Ooh.
never did finish. Thinking back on it, Fenris, we never did really get finished with Stardew Valley.
I want to play more Stardew.
We
Stardew
never
is
finished
so
year
good.
one.
We never finished year one. That's true.
Oh,
Do you
you're
guys?
a fake Stardew Valley player.
I
You
have
guys
so
wanna
many
play-
games that I have not finished.
Fake.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to play some Stardew?
Do you want to play some Stardew?
That's
I
just a
thought you
game.
wanted me to play Peak.
Do you like Abigail? Abigail is the goated girl in Stardew
Oh, okay.
She's very
Yes.
nice. Yes.
with the purple hair.
I also
Yep.
like what's his name? I'm blanking on his name. Elliot,
Yeah.
the guy who lives down in the beach.
I like the teacher.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's really hot.
Yeah.
I have like a thing for guys with long hair and glasses.
Valid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then they could just
So-
like pull their hair up in like a half.
have a
bun
Magane.
thing.
Kino's never allowed to
thing.
see my Fugi when I get it made. Then nope.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like the whole
Silver
half up.
Silver fox with long hair and like glasses, but like wears kind of like a Mr. Rogers sweater vest style thing. Because I am of the opinion that considering that the internet believes anybody over a certain age is like ancient, then I should just be VTuber grandpa,
Oh
right?
no.
So I should just be like the grandpa for all the VTubers, and then like,
Yeah.
and also at the same time, like a therapist. Like I come in, you just meant to me. I'm just here. I give you candy and make you better. You know,
Just make a group, call it V-tirement.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a.
People
I'm
have a
gonna get a
daddy
group.
thing, but granddads.
Mhm.
Yes.
But yeah, like get a group of us that are all like of the same age range, and we're all VTubers, and just call it V-tirement. Like it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be like an actual like company or anything. It's just the group we call ourselves. That's hilarious. I love that.
I don't always have thoughts, but when I do.
Well, okay, so I've come up with the concept, I've come up with the lore and all that stuff. I just don't have the money for the arts at the moment, so that's where we're at. But
That's
yeah,
when you do poor doodles for yourself.
for a second, I thought you were about to add an extra letter to poor, and I was like, no, I got that covered.
Wait,
Technically,
what?
yeah, you don't need to worry.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
No, it's called replace a letter.
Replace a letter.
Yeah.
No, you
Place
just
a letter.
yeah.
Or maybe a few letters.
No, just one. You replace a letter and then you swap it around. Take one of the O's, move it to the back, and change it to a letter that comes in front of O.
Oh.
There you go.
That's some crash box.
Orange YouTube. All right. V empathy. I like that too.
Blue
V
Twitch.
empathy. All right. Blue
Ooh.
Twitch. Also true. So true. All right, but before we get like too much on that tangent, let's go ahead and start looking at the news. So for those of you that are new, hello. We talk about all sorts of nerdy shit, and if you don't think Zootopia is nerdy or something we can geek out about, clearly you don't know this crowd. Hello and welcome. Zootopia is awesome, and we're going to talk about the trailer that dropped for Zootopia 2. Everybody get a chance to see it?
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who's excited for this? And what y'all think of the trailer?
Yeah.
Big excitement.
Look,
Yeah.
honestly, me, like, I'm not in the furry community, but I have like fond memories of watching this with my sister, and
Mhm.
I kind of want to see what happens. I also, you know what? I won't say that. This is a stream. I'm gonna be good. Don't worry. Just yes.
Oh, if you're wondering if there's any restrictions, we don't typically have those. Yeah.
Oh, I'm like,
let me explain to you what kind of show you're
yeah.
on. Fuck.
What kind of show am I on? Where am I, bro?
Fuck. If I'm saying that word
Fudge.
outright, then you don't have to worry about it. Like we don't self-censor ourselves. Dude, we're
Wait, I
not-
can say bitch.
Yeah.
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 Hold on, let me find a censor button. Darn
Bitch,
it.
fuck, cunt, motherfucker, goddamn.
Feet.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait.
No,
Sniffer.
No.
Think of certain
I have a
songs.
shoes off toggle on my VTuber for a reason.
Beautiful.
And I hope Judy Hopps does too, because I want to
Dude.
sniff her feet.
Like literally. Okay, that's great. Like Saba, when they debuted, their first thing that they did was they showed off tummy and toes. And we're like, man, this fish is a bargain. And I'm like, yeah, man, you could do that on YouTube now. I like that. That's hilarious. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go.
But yeah, I need to play this in the background. By the way, guys, you guys aren't going to hear any of the sound that are watching on stream, but wanted to be able to show this while we talk about it and talk over it. Yeah. I also love that it starts off with like a counseling session. And like the elephant like screaming at seeing a mouse. That's hilarious.
Bro,
Yep.
I thought they were already getting a divorce or something. I
No,
thought this was couples.
I was like, dude, getting a divorce. When did they get married? Jared.
Wait, who?
what
Oh
is
no.
Zootopia? Liar.
So just my personal thought. If you could fast forward to a minute 45 and pause it there,
Okay.
I feel like
Oh,
there's
no.
some foreshadowing happening there.
Okay. Where's the foreshadowing in this scene?
Minute 47.
Okay. Tube station.
Read his shirt. No, read his shirt.
Whose
Wait.
shirt?
Back up a couple frames.
Okay. Foxy bad?
No,
Foxy
Foxy
Dad.
Dad.
Wait, how can he get
Honestly,
her pregnant though?
Also, no, here's the other thing. All
It's
right?
Zootopia. Who knows?
Also, considering the outfits they're wearing, I'm wondering if maybe they might be undercover or trying to hide or something, and that's the outfits they chose.
Possible, but it's still hilarious.
Also,
They would not have
just
put that in
looking-
there.
Just looking at the look on his face, like he's seeing the shirt for the first time and he's so excited. Like, what the heck?
He's like, oh hell yeah, I am a foxy dad. He's yeah, call me daddy.
It's so funny, dude. I love that. And that's Jason Bateman. The
Would.
difference between Batman and Bateman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's teased. Anyway. So yeah, we're here for it. If you don't know what Zootopia is, Jared, you need to go look it up and watch it. Like, it's on a streaming service somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus or something like that, dude.
It is an adorable movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This was Disney animation, like, at its finest before they tried to go live action with all of their animation, which
Although the original concept for Zootopia was a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
I think this was the
Yep.
last good animated Disney thing. I don't know.
I agree.
This was really, really good. And they're bringing the whole gang back together, so I'm really here for it. I love the, like, I love that we're getting the Rat Pack back together, and now we have the grandkid kiss my lollipop ring. You have a backing of 1,000 shows and movies. Well, that's on you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Get to work, make it less.
Wait, how did this come out in 2016? That was
Right?
so long ago.
Dude, isn't this dropping like next year or something, or is this
November this year.
Oh, okay. So 9 years.
So 9.
Yeah. Damn, they were so close to a 10th year anniversary.
It feels
Ah,
Man.
I feel old now.
feels like it hasn't been that long ago though.
Okay.
It
All
feels
right.
like yesterday it was 2016.
You guys ready to move on to the next movie trailer thing?
Yeah.
All right. So we missed this last week, and I apologize. The official trailer dropped for Predator Badlands. And as you can see, they are very much saying that, hey, the Alien universe exists in the Predator universe, as it should be, because that's how it always is. But yeah, we got Weyland Yutani in the eyes of this android and behind them. And this one been really messed up. But I kind of love this because we're getting... It's not necessarily a buddy comedy. It's not exactly what's happening here. But we're finally, for the first time in a Predator franchise, getting the Predator as kind of like the main character. And I really like that concept. So
Dude,
instead
that's
of...
crazy.
Yeah, it changes things up. And this Predator is kind of like an exile. And they're like, all right, I choose like the most deadly planet as my hunting ground. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Because you need something kind of that level if you're going to make a Predator the main character. And I also anytime you got a character that is a backpack for the other character, generally they make a good team. Luke Skywalker and Yoda comes to mind immediately, you know? But I'm also like, did anybody else read like the Predator books growing up at all? Or am I the only one?
No, I didn't.
No.
I think you're the only one.
Damn it. Okay. So
They're
the
there.
Predators have a species, but they have like different tribes within the species. The Yacha, I believe is what they're called. And we get to see a little bit of the Predator homeworld here. And yes, you don't have to be the same race as the Yacha to join them as part of a tribe. There are humans that have been acknowledged by predators and can live with them and amongst them. It's just like,
for instance, the male lead at the end of the movie Predators was brought to their homeworld.
Mm-hmm. Like, even though they didn't take him with them in Predator 2, they acknowledged
Danny Glover.
Yeah, Danny Glover's character because he killed one of them. And they were, instead of like seeking revenge or anything, they were like, nice. Here, take this as a souvenir. Now get off our ship. We're leaving. And it was basically
They handed him a flintlock from the 1700s.
Yeah, which is funny because that goes back to Prey, because that was one of the flintlock pistols they picked up from there. Same flintlock pistol. So that's how they're connecting them together, and I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool." And I loved this concept. I thought it was pretty neat. I was like, "Okay, get kind of an android who's like partially lovable but also will stab things to death if needed." You know, it just seems kind of cool. I just like the concept, and
Man, that sounds like the ideal woman to me.
it looks like a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm gonna drop theater money on it, considering how theaters are pricey, but I definitely watch it on streaming. You know, that's
I'm right
where
there
I'm
with
at.
you.
Now, Zootopia 2, absolutely theater money. I know. I'm gonna take my nieces to it. It's gonna be a fun thing. It's a family event. We'll do it. But like Predator, I'm just like, yeah, I'll probably stream it. Me and my brother will nerd out about it.
That sounds so fun. Yeah, I'm probably gonna see it when it comes to streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we haven't told we haven't told Kino about my my living room setup. So I don't have like a big TV or anything like that, because that would have been actually more expensive than what I have. So I got a $90 projector that I have hooked up to like my my gaming systems, and I have like a sound bar and a subwoofer. So I display that on my wall. So if I feel like watching something on streaming and want it to feel like a theater experience, I just turn off the lights, turn on my projector, watch it on the wall with like really good sound.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's way cheaper than a television, and also a lot cheaper than going to the movies, because the popcorn only cost me like a couple of dollars, as opposed to like, would they charge $15 for a small popcorn here now? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That
Watching
is
So
Ghostbusters.
nice.
Yeah, we watched Ghostbusters Afterlife here when everybody got together for a KaiCon, and so we had like a whole. It was the first time that my couch was like full of people. Like I had a
It
full
was
Aw.
couch.
it was very movie theater experience
Yeah.
without movie theater prices.
Yeah, it was.
That's
We had
fun.
popcorn and
And
everything.
Yeah.
without a screaming child.
Yep.
Also true. I don't think I've ever gone to a theater with a screaming child. I don't think so.
I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Also, most people don't bring their screaming. Typically, if you have a screaming child, you take them to the standard theaters. And lately, we've been watching a lot of crap in IMAX, which is way pricier. But also, you know, it's just adults. So yeah. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no. I was like, yeah.
No, okay.
It's because same. Yeah.
Also,
Oh.
dude, that's the other thing. Instead of renting out a theater to play video games on, you can literally just play video games on my wall, and it's the same experience.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Do you have the links for them?
For which?
Your like setup with like the sound bar and all that stuff.
I bought the soundbar at Best Buy with Moon,
Dang.
and I bought it at Best Buy with Moon and Fenris, and I went to like Electronic Express for my projector, but I think you could find them on like Amazon or something, or
Because
whatever online.
ever since experiencing it at your place, I need it now. I've been
All right.
spoiled.
That's not even the craziest thing. All right, you want to hear the craziest thing? Like, if you do an outdoor one, like, do you have, like, because I don't have a backyard, so I can't do this.
We have a
right?
backyard, yeah.
Okay, so you have a backyard. If you have a thing where you can set up, like, a clothesline sort of thing, and you can put, like, a big sheet up and project it on the sheet, and then get fog machines, right?
Oh.
Get fog machines set up to be in front of that. Literally, it's like watching a hologram.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So you get like 3D projection in a way, just for adding fog machines. I just can't use fog machines indoors. Otherwise, yeah, it looks like you're watching a holographic movie, a 3D movie. It's so cool.
That's so cool.
Oh, your other brother has an inflatable screen? That's so crazy. Yeah, Tech Nerds 101. That's true, Yoshimi. But yeah, and all that cost, like the projector was like $90 and the sound bar and the subwoofer were like 115. So for the price of like a mid-sized TV at Walmart, I have a theater experience. You know, it looks awesome, but I'm still ghetto.
Mm.
I spent money on it, but like, yeah. Alrighty. That being said, yeah, Predator Badlands looks like a thing that I would definitely watch on streaming, and I would have a lot of fun sitting down with like a bag of popcorn in my living room and watching it. That'd be a good time. Okay. So, Hoshi,
Yeah, what I do?
I know that you will at least appreciate this because it's not more talk about the anime, but the first 3 volumes are slated to come out for the books. The first 3 volumes of the actual novels for The Beginning After
Mhm.
the End are now being kickstarted. So The Beginning After the End
Ah.
Kickstarter campaign launches in 2 days. So Thursday, I believe, or Tuesday, sorry. Tuesday, I believe. Comics News website K Comics Beat, part of Comics Beat, reported on Wednesday that Rocket Ship Entertainment's Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign for a print release of Turtle Me's The Beginning After the End web novel series will launch on August 5th, with the first 3 print novel volumes planned for a 2026 release in both softcover and deluxe hardcover. Rocket Ship Entertainment also noted that future volume releases will have future Kickstarter campaigns. The company also previewed the cover art for the first volume, seen below. And you know what? I like that cover art. That cover art like works. It makes sense. And then it goes into history of The Beginning After the End. So to just quickly clarify, Kino, if you are unfamiliar with The Beginning After the End, or T-Bait as we call it, so it is a web comic and web novel series that was developed by a Korean American in Washington, and I believe it's Washington State, not DC. I apparently got that wrong. So, he the web novel up to a certain point was done by an Indonesian author, and then for season 6 of the web comics, they changed authors because it was something to do with tapas, and it is what it is on that end. And then it got an anime, and I was excited. And
You mean
Moon and I were
illustrator?
both illustrator, artist, illustrator.
Wow,
You
that's
told
really
him
cool.
author.
Oh, sorry. The artist was from Indonesia. It got an anime,
Oh.
and Moon and I were very excited, and we couldn't wait to show Hoshi and Fenris. And then we watched the anime, and we were severely disappointed because there's more animation
Oh,
going on in the
God.
webcomic than there was in the actual anime.
Yeah.
And then
I hate when that happens.
they changed story beats around and made it more convoluted, and they focused too much on the character's past life, which was the point of the series is that, hey, this is a person that is trying to start over and have different experiences from what they had in their past life. Essentially, Tyrant King reborn as a baby. And it was the joke name for it was called Normie Tensei, or like, you know,
There was
it's kind of like as detailed as Mushoku Tensei in some ways, but like without all the perviness that Rudy has in Mushoku Tensei.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was a
I
lot of
see.
times it felt like they just took 2 images and was flipping it back and forth between the 2 really quickly.
I
And that's
have
about
literally seen PowerPoints with better animation.
I was going
Yeah.
to say, have you heard the phrase "death by PowerPoint"?
Yes.
That's the anime.
Death by PowerPoint is more entertaining than this anime.
Mm.
Oh. Oh.
And what's
that's
really
such
sad
a shame.
What's really sad is not the fact that it's getting a season 2 next year. No, that's annoying. The really sad thing is, like, we had to do a panel, so I had Fenris and Hoshi read the comics, so we at least had the comparison reference when we talked. And the fact of the matter is that the anime left such a bad taste in Fenris's mouth that they do not want to pick up the series right now. Even though Fenris has admitted that like the story is much better in comic form. And then Hoshi was reading it and just got mad at certain points. Like, why did they mess this up? Like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
When you watch like almost a 12 episode series and there's only 2 episodes that you can sit down and go, these were fun. Oh man. Also, Fenris and I have watched anime done by the same animation company, and they've had plenty of like animation in stories that were actually like honestly lesser stories than this. It was very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very sad and annoying.
But the books, we're getting actual physical copies of the books, so I'm looking forward to that. I still support the beginning after the end. I just don't support the anime anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
And
I really
and the fact
like. There's a petition amongst the community that we would like to have like a completely different animation company just redo it. But
and the fact that they're doing like a season 2 and it's gonna be so much better than the first one.
yeah. At least
Yeah,
hopefully
let's
because of the
keep
story
thinking that.
content. Yeah. No one's falling for that. All right. On to big Critical Role news. Yesterday it was announced at their live show that they're going to more places and that they have a release date for Campaign 4, which will be in the beginning of October. However, there's a little bit of good and bad coming with it. The sad news is that Matt Mercer will be stepping down as the dungeon master, the game master, for the next campaign. He will instead be a player this time, which he's really looking forward to. The really cool news is that we are getting a new DM, or GM, however you prefer to say it. Brandon Lee Mulligan will be the new GM for Critical Role Campaign 4.
That's crazy. What the hell?
I freaking love that. Also, the way that they introduced it, they had like different people come out. I love that they had Travis come out like trying to do his best impersonation of Steve Jobs with the turtleneck and everything. Like if you can see on screen.
That's amazing.
And then Marisha comes out and just outrizzes both of them because of course she does. She's Marisha Ray. And then the two developers of Darrington Press come out sharing like one big sweater, like they're conjoined twins. Like, of course, this is the most Critical Role coded thing I've ever seen. It's great. But yeah, and then they're like, "Hey, do you have any news for Campaign 4?" And he's like, "Why should I say it when I can show it?" And then they show like a little tease, and it's like, "Hey, it's gonna have new characters, new world, and it starts also a new game master, and it starts on the 2nd of October." So we're wrapping up Campaign 3, and they go, "Hey, let's announce who the new Dungeon Master is," and out comes Brandon Lee Mulligan, which I am so... By the way, if you're not familiar with him, you guys need to check out Dropout. And like, there's so many other like games that go on there that he's a part of. He is the best. But for just Dropout, you need to see like his CEO conversations where he's like the CEO of Skype or Oreo or something. And it's just
Those are
literally
hilarious.
they are just a CEO loses it while trying to film a promo for like whatever their product is. And he's just like, "What the fuck are we doing?" And I'm like, I love those. Those are so good. If you have not seen them, Brennan is not only a really good GM, if you've seen Dimension 20, CEO of Tide Pods. Yeah, the CEO of Tide was beautiful. If you want to talk
They're
about
doing
the
what now?
Yeah, exactly. All right, this is a fucking lollipop. It's like, they just lead into it. I'm like, oh my god. Am I going to be one? No, not anytime soon. I want to go back to being a player. We are still looking for people who would like to DM like a Fat Dog Dungeons and Dragons thing. Like we're a bunch of us at Fat Dog get in and like do some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Even if we're just doing it outside of Fat Dog, our own stuff. I want to go back to being a player. I have so many fun ideas for players, not characters. Okay. I have an idea to DM or GM a thing, but it will never be public. It's not a public thing that I'm doing. It's a behind the scenes thing. But yeah. All right. How do you guys feel about this Critical Role news?
Excited.
It's crazy. I thought you were gonna say that Matt Mercer was completely stepping down and wasn't even gonna be a player, but him being a player, that's kind of wild.
Yeah,
Like, that's weird. That's new.
I loved his comment on it. He goes, "Forever DM, no more." And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
But to be
honestly, I
fair-
think he deserves it. He deserves a little break
Mhm.
because it's very hard being
It's
a
been
DM.
a decade. He's been doing this
crazy.
for a decade.
Keep
that's
no,
just
keep
the
in mind,
stuff they've
Richie,
been
that's a
streaming.
decade of just what they've been streaming. And they've been
Exactly.
playing for years together before then.
Yeah, on their home game, they were doing it for like a couple of years before that. And then I think Ashley mentioned like their game session, their D&D games to
I think it was Marisha, because she was working for
No.
Geek Culture at the time.
No. Marisha was part of it. It was the head of it. I forget. God, what is her name? Felicia Day. Mentioned it to her.
Yes.
Yes. And then Felicia was like, "Why don't you guys try streaming it on Twitch? This sounds like so much fun." And then they did, and the rest is history. Yeah. At least now he can TPK the party as a player. also, because this live show was done using Daggerheart and not like 5e. They were like Travis straight up said that he can now have because he hates the character he's playing. He does not like him. And he keeps trying to get him killed, and he will not die. But with Daggerheart, he could just have him go out in a blaze of glory, and so he's like, "Oh, I'm killing this guy," because he hates the character so much. He's like, he's too old. He shouldn't be doing this. He's like an old grumpy elf that worked in Santa's workshop that's also a werewolf, and he has a tattoo on his arm says RTA respect the alpha. And it's like, oh my God. So it's literally every trope that Travis dislikes. Yeah, Chetney. He wants to kill Chetney so bad. And so who knows? Maybe Chetney died going out in a blaze of glory. Who knows? But yeah, Travis is kind of tired of playing Chetney. Which is funny because like the first character that Travis played died very early, and Chetney was like the backup character. He's been stuck with this backup character since.
The backup character he was really hoping to never play.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. He's like, why won't you die? But yeah. All right. And there we go. We've had a tease for Season 4 of Vox Machina and a tease for the Mighty Nine. And I love the little tease they put out because it was so very Mighty Nine coded. And Jester, the sensual 7. There's only 6 of you. I love Jester. So good. All right.
Jester's great.
On to our next topic. Okay. This one, I'm just going to give like a rough read and just let you guys go. I'm going to let you rant. Just have fun on this. So, Aldoscope omnibus film produced entirely with generative AI debuts August 29th. Real Coffee Entertainment revealed the trailer video and the August 29th debut of Aldoscope, a full-length original omnibus movie project completely made with generative AI on Friday. The film will screen at Uplink Kichijoji Cinema in Tokyo. The film was previously slated to screen in Japanese theaters in 2024. The film features 3 original stories directed by Hirotaka Adaichi, who uses the pen name Otsuchi as a novelist. One cut of the dead cinematographer Takeshi Sone, and Hiroki Yamaguchi of Bloody Chainsaw Girl. Yeah. Yeah, just yeah, go for it. Unleash your thoughts. I don't have anything more to say.
So it's completely made with AI.
Generative AI,
Yes.
which means
Yeah.
it just generated it, and I don't. That's the thing. I don't know how the
I don't
learning model was trained. It could have been like thousands of images of stolen stuff. Yeah,
I don't think that like counts as an art form or
yeah.
anything. Like it's literally just stealing things from other people. Like I wouldn't support that, bro. It's like
Yeah.
I see people being like, "Oh, it's so hard being an AI artist and releasing all this AI art." And it's like, my guy, you're literally just typing a prompt and hitting enter and saving the picture?
You
Question
know what?
mark exclamation point.
Yeah.
The thing is, we live in a time where we both hate AI, but we have a very beloved AI figure in the VTubing community that we latch onto, like the Neurosama and Evil. That is an example of legit AI because it's not it. Its source data is Twitch chat. Like it is not. It is ethically sourced AI, and we get to watch in real time the creative process of like how the girls are upgraded, and we think of them as we don't so much think of them as AI. Like it's always in the back of your head, oh, this is an AI, but it also feels like the most living AI because it was trained off of like genuine human interaction.
Yeah, and the person behind that channel actually like tries, and puts work into it. But like things like this, where it's a completely AI generated like gamer movie, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell, man?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
it's not
coded
really
so
art,
differently. I agree. Yeah.
not
Mm.
really an art medium. And I hate that people are trying to act like it is some sort of art medium.
I mean, they could sit there and say that it's an art medium all they want. We know what it really is. Like, you can't disguise it. This is a cash grab. It's like, oh, we didn't have to pay X amount of money for this. We just got the AI to do it for us.
I
It
mean,
saved
I
us
think
time. And I'm like,
they probably only had to pay for the subscription for whatever program they use.
yeah. Man.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very unfortunate that this is happening because, you know, you get all the artists and the voice actors who are worried about, losing work and everything to AI, which is a legitimate concern.
Mm-hmm.
And in the background, I've always heard writers and everybody above that saying, "Oh yeah, we don't have to worry. Like nobody can replace us writers."
Yeah, they can.
Bam, right here.
Proof. So,
Yeah, it's actively happening and people's jobs are being taken and lost. I
so,
had someone from a tech company, she got laid off after 13 years.
oh, I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that. Yeah. So, congratulations to Japan. They have now officially created something that is more hated than the remakes and reboots and sequels that Hollywood cranks out. Because that's all we hear. We're like, oh, Hollywood is not. Hollywood's only got remakes, reboots, and sequels. It's like, no, they have a lot more than that. That's just the shit you go see. Like they put out a lot of original stuff, but you rip Disney, please. What's next? A Studio Ghibli film made with AI, followed by Rip. Oh, okay, yeah. Please no, please no. Um, look,
Listen, just because Miyazaki said that anime was a mistake doesn't mean that they're going to go with AI.
they don't have to necessarily come in with AI and prove it. Uh, that being said, though, guys, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. That's what needs to be pointed out here. Like the ability to and the efficacy to are two different things.
I think Dr. Malcolm said it best. They were too busy worrying if they could instead of worrying if they should.
Yeah, before you know it, you packaged it and you patented it, and now you've got it on the lunchbox. Exactly. You're selling it. You're selling it. Yeah. All right. On to gaming stuff, which we do have good news on, but we do have gaming rant stuff at the end. But all right, quick question: how many MiHoYo players do we have here? It doesn't matter what what MiHoYo game you have, but how many people have played MiHoYo games here?
I
Don't
used
know what
to.
that is.
I
So
used to as well.
MiHoYo is the company that is responsible for bringing you Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact.
Oh, then
yeah.
I play
Zenless Zone
Genshin.
Zero.
Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero. That's MiHoYo. But yeah, Honkai Impact, all of those. Well, a new trailer came out for the upcoming non-cry section of Genshin Impact, and it introduced us a new robot character who is honestly cute as a button. There is a teaser trailer that they made earlier where they introduced her creator, and at the end she wakes up and says hello. But yeah, the trailers that they put out for Genshin are starting to feel very kind of like on the same level as like the Overwatch trailers. Like
Yeah,
they're
early Blizzard trailers.
yeah, early Blizzard trailers. There's a lot of information in there. It's fun. It's an enjoyable watch. Uh, you don't learn so much about the character that it feels like spoiler, but you get enough information and relevancy about the character that you latch on to the character. So it's starting to feel like, early Blizzard stuff in their trailers. And I think MiHoYo is like really hitting their stride as far as like putting out trailers goes. And damn it, they made Genshin interesting again. And I had fallen off of Genshin for over a year, and now I got back, and I'm like, oh man, this is fun. So, yeah, there we are. I just thought this was cute. I wanted to see who saw it and get your thoughts on it. So let us know in the comments, and I want to hear from you guys what you thought of the trailer if you saw it.
I think the last time I played Genshin was after the Wind Monarch or Archon, whatever the hell they're called, came out.
Yeah, right.
Animo?
No, the guy with the spear and the demon mask.
That is not one of the. He's just a regular dude. No. Okay. Yeah. Zhongli is the Archon that you're thinking of the term Archon, and the Archon for that area is Zhongli. He's the defensive one. The one voiced by Keith Silverstein that everybody falls in love with his voice.
Also known as "Don't give him money, he'll spend it all."
Zhong Daddy.
Zhong.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you
Also,
just gotta go to the.
Just another thing to point out for those of you that may have had a slight issue, we're not going to go too much into the weeds of like what happened with the quote unquote Genshin strike, because like MiHoYo was never one of the groups that was part of the SAG after strike thing. But like there were a couple of actors that started to try and do a strike with MiHoYo, and they made a big stink, and MiHoYo just was like, yep, no, and recast them.
Yeah, they fooped the boot and found out.
Yeah. And so Paimon was one of those. And I got to say, I like Paimon's new voice actress. Like, it feels like a return to early Paimon, where instead of like loud and yelly Paimon, which, yeah.
I like it better.
Yeah. I'm not going to throw shade at somebody that picked up the role after somebody like decided to go nuclear on the company they worked for. I was like, look, you bit the hell out of the hand that fed you.
Yeah,
Consequences. Like, seriously, come on. But yeah, any other thoughts on this trailer before we head off? We have kind of a cute robo waifu, I guess, for some. I look at it as like cute robo maid.
I think she's cute.
Mm-hmm. I love her design. Her design is very kind of like it's very like robot meets steampunk kind of coded, and I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. From just like an art design, I find it really interesting. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I had. That's my thoughts on that. We can move on to the next one if you guys are ready. Okay,
sure.
No objections.
No objections.
Yeah, this new trailer dropped, and I was like, "What the heck is Railbound?" And I looked at the trailer, and I was like, "Oh my god, okay, this is very me." It felt like It felt like being called out by a video game. I've never felt called out
Wait,
so
I
much.
saw this. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
cool.
This is like if they put Satisfactory on a rail line, and I was like, I
wanna
want
play
Dude, I'm
that.
it.
all here for this.
Yeah, I am so
Can we-
on board for this.
Can we play it? I want to play it.
It's not out yet. This is the trailer for it. I have wish listed it on my Steam. Just so you guys know, Kino, we have a bunch of like multiplayer games that are just kind of lay back and chill kind of games like this or Satisfactory, like just build crafting and enjoy, like not really thinking about it. It's like, okay, we got this one objective, let's go. And
We sunk so much time into Satisfactory.
I
Yeah.
still have another world that is in the experimental build, which is great. I love the experimental build that I need to jump back into and just be like, guys, jump in with me. There's so much that we need to do, and or if we want to start something over, I'm down to like game with you guys. I need more gaming friends. Let's do it. Also, if I
One
have
day.
more people that I can game with on like a weekly basis, it will encourage me to start streaming again.
One day.
Once I get my reactive, I'll probably start streaming with you.
There we go. There we go. Well, okay, so the thing is, all right, guys, here's what you need to know. Hoshi needs a new PC, so that's what we're gonna try and raise. We need to raise money for because their last computer went kaput, and they can't do much in the way of games. Stream my VTuber mod. I stream with your V. Okay, gotcha. Understood the Reactiverse. Thank you. Let's game. I'm for it.
I just
man. Let's do
remember
it.
the last time we tried to play Satisfactory, and my computer was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, right. Yeah, we gotta get that going. Oh no, this is gonna break my heart. I just saw a video on the thing that says Mata Comfort Zen, and I'm already like, it's gonna.
I
it's
don't need
gonna
a heart
hurt.
today.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. I didn't need to cry today. All right. So on to the next one. You know what, Fenris? I'm gonna let you talk about this. Sony is suing Tencent. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so
Hooray!
Sony Interactive has sued Tencent for copyright and trademark infringement in California federal court, accusing the Chinese tech conglomerate of ripping off its popular Horizon series of adventure video games. Sony said in a lawsuit filed on Friday that Tencent's upcoming Light of Mataram is a Slavish clone of its games that copies several distinctive Horizon elements and threatens to confuse buyers. Spokesperson for Tencent and attorneys and spokespeople for Sony did not immediately respond to requests for comment on Monday. Sony released the first game in the Horizon series, Horizon Zero Dawn, on its PlayStation 4 in 2017. The games followed a red-headed woman named Aloy as she navigates a post-apocalyptic world populated by human tribes and robotic animals. And this is all just a bunch of backstory. Was a bunch of backstory. Sony said its complaint that it declined. I better start that again. Wow. I cannot read today, apparently. Sony said in its complaint that it declined an offer from Tencent to collaborate on a New Horizon game last year. Tencent later announced Light of Motoram, which Sony said features identical gameplay, story themes, and artistic elements to Horizon, as well as many other similarities. Sony said that video game journalists have characterized Light of Motoram as a knockoff of Horizon, including one who called the game Horizon Zero Originality. Sony asked the court for an unspecified amount of monetary damages and an order blocking Tencent from violating its intellectual property rights. The case is Sony Interactive Entertainment LLC versus Tencent Holdings Limited, U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California. This does not surprise me, honestly.
Why the hell are they everyone is suing each other? Like, can you not make a video game with kind of the same concept? I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Well, which part?
Like the
which
Pow
part
World
didn't-
thing.
Right. No, that we agree on 100%. Like that's not straight up copying here. I just don't know if it's the same thing with Tencent versus Sony.
I'm gonna see if I can find a trailer for this particular game real quick.
I looked at some stuff and it did seem I did see the trailer for this, dude, it's not simply stealing from Horizon. They are stealing from like multiple games, and they're not even being
Really?
subtle about
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at
Mm-hmm.
the banner for it, or the image with the name,
Mm-hmm.
and it's already very Horizon Zero Dawn-esque.
Yeah, yeah. Like I can see the Horizon moments in there, but like the beginning of the trailer, because I looked this up, this this game that they were talking about, and it is just straight up like they don't even you know how you have the like copy my homework but don't make it look like you copied it. They didn't even bother to try to hide that they were copying it. Like
I
it
see
was
aspects of Destiny in this too.
yes, because I was like, wait, that's freaking Destiny. Because I was watching Astacross react to it, and yeah, no,
That glider segment reminds me of Pal World.
Can I
yeah,
copy your homework? Yeah, but just don't copy all of it.
yeah, like they just copied everybody's homework and tried to make a game that was like three different things. Like at least when Power World does it, they do it enough to make it seem like its own thing. Like here's the funny part. Power
Yeah,
World
this
is
is
actually more
crazy.
Power World is more Ark survival than it is Pokemon. It just has characters that look
Right.
similar to Pokemon. And I like how Pokemon's like,
Yeah.
we're coming for you. And I'm like, hey, Pokemon, Dragon Quest would like a word. Yeah,
Because
'cause
it's
we
kind
know
of
where
like the
you got
weird.
the inspiration for Pokemon from. But yeah,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
like a
so
weird
Destiny
love
coded.
child of
Yeah, yeah,
many games.
Like the
Yeah.
beginning is very Destiny coded. Then you have like your Horizon Zero Dawn stuff. Also, keep in mind, Sony owns Destiny too. They also own Destiny. So yeah. Sony's coming for them for that. They could come at them for Destiny. They could literally come for them for a lot of different stuff.
They're honestly real for that
Mm-hmm.
after seeing what this actually is. How can they get away with that?
Yeah,
Very weird.
this is different than like Nintendo and Game Freak trying to come after Power World, because Power World is very much its own thing, and like there's a lot of people who are like, look, yeah, it looks similar, but the premise could not be anywhere different. Also, a lot of Pokemon fans really like Power World because shit that they've been screaming for them to do or fix within Pokemon games, Power World does it, and it just does it well. And I think the biggest thing that hurts Game Freak is just the proof that like they could have done this all along.
True.
Yeah, and if any of you have seen or played any of Horizon Zero Dawn, like this is so Horizon like this is so Horizon like. It's
Yes.
ridiculous. It's honestly, it feels like this is what an AI would spit out if you introduced them to Power World, Destiny, and Horizon. That's what this feels like. It feels like there was no originality or effort in the creation of this game. It's just, man.
Yeah. Wow.
So I saw this and I was like, no, makes sense. I agree with Sony. I'm on Sony's side on this. It's really sad.
Mm.
Yeah.
See what you've done? You've made me agree with Sony. But like as you can see, like there's a lot here that just feels like not even inspired. That's Terminator 2. That right there is freaking T2 with the skeleton. Come on, guys. You're not even hiding it. Now you're stealing from Terminator? Are you kidding?
I love plagiarism, the game.
Yeah, plagiarism the game.
It's so
Oh,
beautiful.
I also like this. I had this dream. Okay, there's Kingdom Hearts, where a god that blessed brought destruction. Okay, that's Genshin Impact. Like, how many games are you just going to steal from until you're
They're
satisfied?
trying to go for a record.
Like, there's a difference between being inspired by something and just kind of outright copying. Could I say that some aspects of this were inspired? Yes. But the glaringly obvious, like, ripoff is too much to say that it was just inspired by. Like, come on, man. Like, no bullshit. Dude, you start the beginning of this, right? You've got like this thing scanning. That's a ghost. That's a fucking ghost from Destiny. I have a shell that looks like that.
You're crazy.
Yeah, so I'll be here forever if I continue this rant. I'm so sorry. Let's move on. All right. All right, on to the next story. Who wants to cover the Nintendo stuff? Normally this would be Moon.
Nah. What?
Okay. Kino, you want to take a swing at reading a story?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna get heated.
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm
Now-
pissed off because the
alright.
Nintendo Switch original console,
Mhm.
the price of that, we're all asking for the Switch 2 to get fucking lowered in price, and they say, "Oh, cool, thanks guys, we really appreciate your input." So actually, the regular Nintendo Switch, yeah, that's gonna be more expensive now. So
To make the Switch 2
Absolutely.
not seem as expensive, we're gonna raise the price of
Just
this
like,
the
oh,
first
yeah.
Switch. Fuck you.
oh, you guys didn't see that? It's always been this expensive. Look at how gracious we are with the price of the Switch 2.
Revisionist history, methinks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And honestly, this console was released in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And after this release of the Switch 2, this June, they are increasing the price of the old console, which honestly, I applaud Nintendo because I don't think that's ever been done before. But they're
It
trying something
hasn't.
new and exciting.
Oh no, it has. It has been done.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I can remember. Did it seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
That's been done before. Fenris,
With what?
you worked at Slave Stop. Tell him.
Slave stop.
Yeah.
That's what he calls it. That's what he calls it.
So
he
to
was
be
a manager
fair,
for two of them.
I managed 2 different GameStops at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But I call it Slave Stop because back when Shield Abridged was still in its concept phase, Tony had shown a couple of us the ending of it. And like, Tony, you should totally call the slave shop Slave Stop. I will voice a guy behind the counter to try to pitch somebody a membership. It's what I do for a living. It got shot down, unfortunately. I think
Oh,
it was a
don't
missed
worry.
opportunity,
Don't
but
worry. There
it
will be
was
other
his thing.
chances to put it in there.
But yeah, after that, I'm like, no, I am basically just a slave working for this company that really does not give a shit about me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just call it Slave Stop.
Mm-hmm.
This is so dumb. Like,
But to get back to the subject matter at hand, Fenris,
yeah,
you
it's due to
wanna-
market conditions, but if that were like the main reason, I feel like
the
they
Switch
would
2 would have gone
also,
up.
yeah, they would
Yeah.
have raised both if that was true, but they're
But no-
trying to pull a sneaky and be like, oh,
But Fenris,
this one's so expensive, you know, like,
What-
look at our Switch 2, everyone wants it.
what is the console that they have raised the price on while the console release was out? Because they're not making changes to the original Switch. They're just
No, they're
increasing the
not.
prices. Yeah. So you said this has been done before. Please tell us. Enlighten us.
Oh, well, there was the Virtual Boy back in '95. I think the price for that went up in '97 and '98. Yeah, the Atari Jaguar that released in '93, that price almost doubled in '96. Got the original Game Boy, the big brick bastard that ate through 4 AA batteries in like 3 hours. That almost tripled in price by '99, even though
Why
it
does
came
it
out
not
in
surprise me
'89.
that most of these are Nintendo?
Yeah, it's a running theme with Nintendo,
Yeah.
sadly.
I feel like they're the
their
most
dev
behind.
division. Their dev division is amazing. Their corporate division sucks ass.
They're just not good at this. Like,
Mhm.
I'm so pissed. And the original Switch, I got so excited about the GameCube
Mm-mm.
thing that was coming to Switch. Like, oh, cool, I can play fucking Wind Waker without an emulator just on my Switch.
Yay.
I didn't know that it wouldn't be implemented on the Switch 1 console and only the Switch 2.
Oh,
So
Yep.
I bought another year of membership for the online because I like I just finished Paper Mario again on the 64 emulator that comes on the Switch.
Oh,
I love that shit, but I was like, "Oh cool, GameCube, awesome. I'm just going to renew my," and they were like, "Oh, Switch 2 exclusive." And I was like, "Where what? Wait, you said that in
why?
such small font and you whispered it that I thought that it would just be,
tricky
for
little
everything like
bastards.
every single other emulator on their system has been. This is the one that they're making exclusive, which doesn't make sense because it could run just fine on the first Switch. Like, so
Yeah.
confused.
Mm.
They have no
So
excuse.
Yeah.
Nintendo has always been behind when it comes to hardware.
Mhm.
For instance, the Switch that we all know that, like I said, that released in 2017, that was in the middle of the PS4, Xbox One era.
Mhm.
It was running hardware that was on par with early Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 time. Switch 2 has hardware that's early Xbox One, PlayStation 4. They're not never going to be able to keep up with modern consoles as far as hardware.
Mm.
But
There was oh, go on, you're good.
the one thing that really irks me the most about the Switch 2 is that it has an LCD screen, which for anybody who knows about this, um, or knows about LCDs versus LEDs, LCDs are outdated and obsolete. They were the predecessor to the LED, which was the predecessor to the OLED.
The
So
Yep.
they're using technology for the screen that is so far obsolete that nobody else even thinks about using them anymore because they're just so inefficient.
Nintendo has pissed me off to no end recently. Like, I don't think I'll ever be buying a Switch 2. If they come out with
I
another
will.
Animal Crossing, I'll just be emulating that shit. Like, I don't know if I
Yeah.
can give them any more of my money.
Which is really funny because now the line between Xbox and Sony is getting thinner and thinner because they're now starting to share games. Even Sony's tight ass is starting to be like, yeah, we're gonna let these games be available on freaking Xbox, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
Like
it's sad when
Halo is coming to PlayStation. Gears is coming to PlayStation. Like the
it,
others are now starting to get on board with this. Like, hey, the console war is over. Our games are made for everything.
so that's kind of a misconception a lot of people have had about cross-platform gaming.
Yeah.
Back in the PS4 era, Sony stated that they're up for it. But they left it up to the developers themselves whether they would implement it or not.
Yeah.
Versus Xbox just wanted all the developers to do it anyway. So
Yeah.
it's always been in the works. It's just now they're finally able to convince more developers on Sony's end to do it.
Yeah. Well, yes and no, because like the Square franchise, like they Squaresoft now is finally saying, all right, cool, we can put the remakes up on Xbox. So you're getting FF7 remake integrated on Xbox, which
Yeah.
here's the problem. My brother is such an Xbox fanboy, and now that I'm introducing him to Steam and Steam games, he's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Yeah." So now he gives a shit about building up his computer because he's been playing Dune Awakening. But
Yes, and I have answered so many questions for him.
yeah, exactly. But like my thing is, he's been such like an Xbox fanboy, and I'm sitting here like, dude, there are these amazing games that you need to play. I don't care that you're an Xbox fanboy. If they come out on Xbox and you play them, awesome. But like, get a Steam account. You like my brother is like all about like the zombie franchises. Like he loves zombie games, and I'm like,
Oh, I
how
love
is
zombies.
it? How is it that you love zombie games and you have not played The Last of Us?
I can't afford it.
It is like I'm like my guy. He now has my entire library, which I believe I don't think it contains The Last of Us. But like at the same time, people are mad at Sony because like
It will contain The Last of Us once Moon gets on there.
yeah. Oh no, Moon's already on there, so it contains The Last of Us. Yeah, yeah. He should have it. Oh, I will call him and let him know that. That's great. So
Yep.
the thing is that what people are mad at Sony about right now is not like that they're not sharing games. That was last year's anger. This year's anger is everybody's tired of them like not putting out new games and just constantly re-releasing The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that hurts. That does hurt. I understand that. And to be fair, I am one of those few people that I like The Last of Us 2. I just think that I would have enjoyed it way, way more if they told it in a linear fashion, as opposed to how they told the story with like flashbacks. I think it would have been better if instead of flashbacks, we'd have just gone through the story linearly, so we'd had time with Abby to like understand their motivations and kind of relate to them a little bit. Even though we didn't like what they were doing, we at least understood the motivations a bit better, and we didn't just automatically hate the character because your introduction to Abby is they did this thing, then we have that build
Totally
up to
agree.
before they do the thing, and then like there's more time as an audience for us to empathize with that character. And even though we don't like what they did, we're still like, yeah, but we understand,
Yeah.
Like, that's not to say that I don't understand why they did what they did. It's just, dude, if you're going to force me to play this character after they've done the thing that I hate them for, like, then why not have me play as that character and I'm already set up and invested and I'm like, okay, cool. This character's, please don't make me do the thing. Please don't make me play this character doing this thing. Please don't, like, it's coming and it hurts more because like it's the middle of the game and it's coming because you've been building to this. And there's still that hope in the back of your head that maybe that character won't. Like maybe when they're put in that situation, it won't happen. And then when it happens, you're like, damn. And it's like you've spent enough time with this character that you don't like their decision, but you still understand the character. And I feel we didn't get that. But that's just a personal gripe on my end as a writer. I understood the mission and the assignment. I think for the most part you did accomplish that mission. I think it could have been accomplished better is my thing. That's it. That's just my nitpicking moment. But
So,
that being said, Nintendo needs to get with the program.
Yeah. So I got a it is a full-on brag about the Switch and not Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I still worked at GameStop, I lived with one of my best friends who was a Nintendo rep.
Uh-huh.
I got to play and beat Breath of the Wild 3 months before the Switch and the game launched.
Fuck you.
So I sold the shit out of those because I had first-hand experience.
Okay, so I also want to say this, Hoshi, okay?
What? Yeah, what I do?
So you've already talked about my setup, and I appreciate that. Thank you for complimenting my living room setup. Imagine playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on that wall.
I hate you.
That's what I do.
Yes, it's such a beautiful
you so
thought.
much right now.
You can always come down here and I'll set it up for you.
I mean, yeah, it isn't that far of a drive.
You guys aren't. You're acting like you're in another country. You're like not. You're like one state away, kid. Come on. You guys can always come over and play.
Heck yeah. Just grab Mags, get in the car. We're gonna go play Breath of the Wild.
Get in, bitch. We're playing Breath of the Wild in a theater.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm just like, here's a controller. Have at it. I also have one of those Steam Pro controllers that is like that has like Zelda and Link on it. So I have one of those special ones that I bought and paid that extra money for.
Oh yeah, the Power A ones.
Yeah, because I don't like the stick drift on my Joy-Cons, which by the way is a thing they did not necessarily fix with the Switch 2.
No, so the Joy-Cons on the Switch 2 are the exact same as the Joy-Cons on the Switch 1, just a new shell.
Mm-hmm. They're so broken.
Within 2 days of launch of the Switch 2, the first instances of stick drift were reported,
They
and
didn't
Nintendo is already replacing them for free.
They did not even fix the major issue on the Switch 1 with the Switch 2. That's so stupid. All right. But, Nintendo's that company that could just put out crap and the audience will print money. There's too many Nintendo diehard fans. And I'm like, that's... Also, I'm sorry to say this. Like, I'm sure the Mario Kart World is a fun game. It is not worth the price of a Switch 2. No, it's just not. And to be fair, I didn't have issues with the Switch 2 itself until I saw the game prices they were trying to shill on us.
I saw the funniest meme the other day about that. I need to find it for you guys. Like, it's a hilarious video. And it's just like the Switch 2 announcement, but like redubbed and just redone. And it's kind of like hilarious. It's like, wow, welcome to the new Nintendo Switch 2. We've upgraded our beautiful system from 1 FPS to 2 FPS. So you can see Mario jump all across the screen in a beautiful 2 FPS with a screen that's not even better. Just like
added 5 more
it's
pixels.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, this plays like a PS1. Wow, these graphics are incredible.
Jared, I am sorry to hear that. Jared said $110 per game in Australia.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah. All right, let's move on to other Nintendo news while we're still talking about it.
Hell yeah.
So they announced Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. I don't know why the 2D was in there, but okay, cool. HD remake game previewed in new trailer. Now, I have not fully watched the trailers, but I'm also a fan of Dragon Quest, and so this is very like happy news for me. That being said, the game collection will launch on October 30th for Switch 2, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC via Steam and Windows. So this is coming to everyone, and I'm here for it.
Hey, so we get to see what Pokemon is like when it's actually good.
This is what Pokemon is when there's a story.
At least they kept the art style. Like, what happened to the Pokemon art style? That's my biggest gripe in the whole world.
They didn't have Akira Toriyama. That's what it was.
Yeah, because look at that.
The characters in Dragon Quest were made by Akira Toriyama. Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball creator himself, Akira Toriyama. Yeah. That's why
I like when Pokemon still drew the characters with kind of that the eye shape, the same kind of eye shape as the Dragon Quest. Like, it's not specifically that art style, but you know what I'm talking about. Like how they used to have that. Yeah, he did, I think. Yeah. And I love that game.
That game is. I am a big fan of Chrono Cross myself, but yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of
the music, especially for Chrono Cross.
Do you guys want me to ruin Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross for you a bit?
No, I do not.
I will hurt you.
Yeah. We will no longer be friends if you do that. Please don't.
I don't have an idea of anything's happening.
That's my childhood. Do not ruin it.
Okay, so not so much ruin as much as a depressing realization.
Oh, okay. That I'm used to. That's just adulthood.
The two games are related.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Everything you did in Trigger didn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware.
Very, very few people are actually aware of that, and it depresses a lot of people.
Here's the thing.
That.
Here's the thing. I played Chrono Cross first, and then I played Chrono Trigger. So I already knew. Because I didn't realize I played the second game first. And I went, okay, Chrono Trigger. Oh, wait. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had fun with that. All right. And also, all right. I'm one of the few, like, bright, shining stars within the Nintendo universe. Nothing, no hate to Mario or Donkey Kong, but, like, Zelda is my jam. That is the only reason I continue to care about Nintendo, is because they put out good Zelda games from time to time. Here we are back with the Dynasty Warriors thing, which, by the way, I do have the first one that they did, the Hyrule Warriors series, that the Hyrule Warriors one that they did for Switch. I have that. That's a lot of fun. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment games, trailer previews, new story. Who wants to read this one? Okay, thank you for the volunteers.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, is it? Wait,
Hoshi,
what?
I choose you.
Ooh,
Ah!
Hoshi. Yes.
Oh
Do you
dear.
want to read? Do you want to read the Hyrule Warriors one?
Sure.
Go for it.
Hooray! Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment Games trailer previews story. Spin-off of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom launches in winter for Switch 2. Nintendo streamed during the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase on Thursday a new trailer for Koei Tecmo's, I think I said that right, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, a new game in the Hyrule Warrior series and a spin-off of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The video previews the game's story, and the end of the trailer teases a construct. The game will launch in winter for the Nintendo Switch 2. The game's events take place prior to the beginning of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and tells the story of the imprisoning war and Zelda's involvement in it. The original announcement trailer teased Zelda as the protagonist, as well as Rauru and Mineru, I think I'm saying those right, as playable characters. Nintendo and Koei Tecmo released the Highland Warriors Age of Calamity Nintendo Switch game in November of 2020. The game is a prequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild set 100 years earlier. Koei Tecmo Games released Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U in Japan in August 2014 and in the West in September 2014. The company released Hyrule Warriors Legends in Japan in January of 2016 and in North America and Europe in March of 2016. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launched for Switch in Japan in March of 2018 and in the West in May of 2018.
I think we're good.
Hooray!
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure to show the trailer on there. The good news is we're getting more Matt Mercer as Ganon.
Hooray!
Yeah. That's
Did I do good?
You did do good. All right.
Hooray!
Now we're going to talk about the thing everybody else has been talking about all week long. You knew we had to get to it. This is our last piece on the gaming setup. So, an advocacy group is threatening video games as we know it because they are bullying Visa and MasterCard into like not letting these games be purchased on different platforms. That is the freaking gist of it. If you guys want to go into more detail, we can, but like I'm just letting you guys go. I am letting you rant. Just have at it. If somebody's not sure, you can
Damn
ask
these credit
questions.
card companies.
Yeah, right.
Leave my video games alone.
It's not simply the credit card companies. You want to explain who's griping to the credit card companies, Fenris?
It's a group called Collective Shout that apparently, from everything I've read, were targeting games that had like incest, rape, and SA in it to be taken down from purchase, which, okay, yeah, I can understand that aspect. And then they started reaching beyond that to take down any games they disagreed with because they got Visa and MasterCard to agree to pull certain games.
Yeah. And now, and here's the crazy part. Now they're coming after horror. They're coming after horror titles.
Yep.
Leave my video games alone.
So first they came with the incest and rape, which is a very tiny subgenre of the like already small subgenre of adult game players. Also, this stuff is not made available for kids to get to begin with. So, like, I get it. I'm not into those titles, but I'm not going to sit here and tell somebody that they can't pay for those titles. Like, you can do with your money what you want. I'm not stopping you. So long as you're not hurting yourself or others, I don't give a damn. But, yeah. Who the fuck are they? Who are these bitches to tell me what I can and cannot do with my money? You know? That's where I fall on this. Yeah. And there's been a lot of pushback about it. People are getting up in arms. the 18 plus community was already hollering, and then you got horror fans jumping on board. So you done fucked up because you turned the entire gaming community against you. Like now, Visa and MasterCard are taking hits, and not just and where it hurts the most, they're taking hits in the stock area. Now their boards are pissed at the choices made by the company because they're losing money, and they're like, excuse, because like the mothers advocacy group or whatever the hell this group was not going to be able to hurt them this hard in the wallet. But you piss off gamers, and I think these people are seriously underestimating how much of a large percentage of the world are gamers nowadays. You don't fuck with gamers.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's have fun. Go forth.
I like scary games. Don't touch my scary games. I'm going to grab a shoe and bonk you religiously.
Hoshi's parental instincts are kicking in. Grab the shoe. I'm going to pick up this chancla and beat you with it.
Yeah.
that is adorable.
Anybody else? Any other thoughts, comments?
Concerns?
Honestly, it's not surprising in today's day. Everything is getting controlled, and
Yeah.
it's just getting worse. It's crazy.
Because, they're like, oh, but our children can't see this. Well, they wouldn't if you were actually, I don't know, being an attentive parent. I'm not sitting here saying that.
Crazy concept to parent your kids.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? Maybe pay
Another-
attention to what your fucking kids are doing, and this shit wouldn't be a problem. Oh.
Another crazy concept. Don't give your child a tablet that has the ability to purchase games with your credit card that's preloaded onto it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's not okay. So here's my thing. This is just an excuse to continue being lazy, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I understand. I am not myself a parent, and I understand that parenting is not something that is easy. I'm not denouncing parents. I'm not degrading parenthood. But like, there's a lot of other parents out there that absolutely would be nodding their head if they hear me say, hey, maybe pay attention to what your child is fucking doing, and this wouldn't be a problem,
Yeah.
And I get it. Some people are out there busting their hump, working 2 to 3 jobs. And you know what? The world should not be like that. You should be able to work a 9 to 5 job or something similar to that, be able to come home and spend time with your family. I absolutely get it. 100% that is a failure on society, and I am not equipped to argue about the problems of society right now. But I will say, pay the fuck attention. Wake up. You can't be a lazy slacker as a parent. You need to do this because you can't tell the rest of us what to do just because you failed at your responsibilities. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I don't know where to go from there. I'm so sorry.
Clap, clap, applause.
Yep.
Very proud of you.
Yeah.
Good job, TED Talk.
I gotta
Alright.
find it.
If there's anything anybody else wants to say, go for it. I feel like I'm still running on too much. Yeah. This angers me, and it is what it is.
Yeah, no, that was pretty well said. I can't really add on to that.
Me either.
I'm a grown man who likes to play adult games. I want to get drunk and review them on certain sites that I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah.
And you know what? Everybody poops. Don't act like some of us don't
Just-
fap.
Just
Fap or
because you
clap.
can't,
We want to enjoy our time,
just because you can't parent your own children doesn't mean you need to parent us. Like,
Yeah.
we're grown adults. Let us do what we want. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go sit in the corner and think about better things to say.
No. What you do is you tell them to go sit in the corner and think about what they've done.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah. The corner is for those in trouble. You're not in trouble. You've been good. You're great.
Hooray!
Yeah. All right. That being said, there's there is some pushback to this that was really, really great. Do you want to tell them what GOG did or GOG? Fenris?
Yes, so CD Projekt, the owners of GOG, pulled a completely awesome fucking move by making 13 games that are going to be delisted because of this whole collective shout situation completely free.
I
If
love
you go
GOG.
to free-to-buy.games, go to the link in the description. You have 7 hours and 24 minutes left to. Oh, it's if you click on the link, Richie, it will tell you what games.
Which lines are being censored by? Okay, which games are being censored by Visa and MasterCard? I believe one of them actually was a CD Projekt Red game. I believe Cyberpunk 77 was also getting hit by the same treatment.
It would not surprise me
Yeah,
with.
because you can hook up with a hooker, even though they're not showing anything more than tits. You know,
I mean, and not just a hooker. You can hook up with a lot of people.
you can hook up with a lot of people, but like one of them being that. I was gonna look up what games were being hit by it, but I don't know if there's a list of them or not. But
If there's a list, it's probably like 2 gigabytes,
a
a two
full
gigabyte
list,
file.
a full list of okay. So
Oh,
all depictions of incest, including sexual activity between immediate or close biological family members, self-harm, including depictions of anorexia or bulimia, content that promotes hate, harm, or extremist ideologies, urine, menstruation, smegma, diapers, bodily excretions. Okay. All sexual activity involving firearms aimed at or pointed towards individuals, vomit, illegal substances or regulated products, being drunk, being drugged, being hypnotized, being mind controlled. Hate is a very ambiguous. Yeah, exactly. Hate is a very ambiguous term.
okay. So they're
It is what it
banning
is.
anything that has alcohol and vomit. Like
Yeah.
that right there is
So
easily
much.
15 to 20% of every game out there.
I also
Yeah.
want to just also want to point out the timing of this because the timing is really, really, really shit. Okay, say Leap of Love, Being a Dick Season 1, Leap of Faith, Postal 2, House Party, Honey Pop, Lust Theory, Agony, Treasure of Nadia, Summer's Gone Season 1, Fetish Locator Week 1, Helping the Hotties, and Sapphire Safari are the games that are currently available for free at the moment. Also, Honey Pop, that's hilarious. I've played Honey Pop 1 and 2.
Mhm.
But that being said, you gotta appreciate the timing of this. This crew is so up in arms. This group is so up in arms that they got Visa and MasterCard in a headlock for this kind of content. Meanwhile, I don't see anything like this going on with Visa and MasterCard about, I don't know, a genocide possibly happening in our IRL right now. Like, out of all the things that are happening in the world right now, this is the fight you choose to pick. Bitch, fuck
This is
off.
the hill we're dying on. Okay.
Yeah, fuck off, man. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to get like political about stuff, but like, guys, if there's like way worse shit that we should be focusing on, like just as a species, and this is the most low hanging.
That's
fruit.
so true.
Yeah, this is the most low hanging fruit. Like, fuck these bitches.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm glad you showed up for this episode, Kino, because now you know exactly what kind of show we are and what you can say. You know, like self-censorship.
Yeah, me
that's not a
too.
thing we need to worry about. Yeah.
We hope to
All
have
right.
you every Sunday.
All right. Who wants to talk about anime news? Because we got a lot of good anime news. Even though it's only 5 of them, we got some good ones.
Hooray!
Who wants to talk about the One Piece Cafe?
Who here really likes one? Oh, that'd be Moon, wouldn't it?
That'd be
It'd
Moon and
me
Richie.
Yeah, me and Moon. Yeah.
Richie, I choose you.
Yeah,
Go.
hold on. Who wants to talk about Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon's live action stage play being available on YouTube?
Probably Hoshi, right?
Yes.
Okay,
please.
Hoshi.
I like
All
Sailor
right.
Moon.
Kadokawa is actually issuing guidelines for using clips of their anime.
Oh.
I'll take that one.
I figure that's very fat dog coded. And then the Korean government has revealed that they're going to give tax breaks to or tax benefits to webtoon creators. Who wants to cover that?
I'll take that one as well.
Okay. Kino, you can speak up and grab any of these stories you want.
I'm scared.
You're
Don't be
fine.
scared.
You're fine.
Well,
You can do.
here,
You know what?
I'll hold
All right,
your
fine.
hand.
You're doing the last one. I'm giving you the Boy and the Beast. You get that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got
I
this.
just don't want you to feel like you're not participating. Like you're participating. You're one of us. You get to read stuff. It's okay.
I am? What? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
One of
You're
us.
one of us, damn it.
One of us.
Oh, so I just live here now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You're one of
Yes.
us.
Don't worry. I made the futon up and everything.
Don't
Oh
you
my
worry.
God,
Don't you
really?
worry. We will come give you
Yeah.
hugs at some point.
I'll bring my stuffed animals.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Yes.
we've got so many. I have so many plushies.
Me too. I have
There we
like
go.
100.
Yes.
Have you ever just made like a
Yes.
bed and just slept or rolled around in them?
Oh,
There
absolutely.
you go.
Yes.
Yeah. Do
In
you
my
have those
office, I
little-
have a bed dedicated to plushies.
Do
I
you
love
have like the
that.
little hanging
That
nets
is
that you can?
absolutely amazing and adorable.
You have
I'll
those
send
little
pictures of them.
3-hook hanging
Please
nets
do.
that have like that you can put plushies on and hang them up in like corners of your wall.
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
My office
I
is
love
just
that I just needed
decorated.
a brief description and you knew exactly what I was talking about.
My office
Okay.
is just decorated in dinosaur plushies.
There you go. All right. So the One Piece Cafe extends to Los Angeles' Little Tokyo. The One Piece franchise announced on Tuesday that the One Piece Cafe is opening a second location in Los Angeles because, they can't move out of a state that isn't California. I just want to point out that there is a huge Japanese American population in Atlanta, and I would love for a One Piece cafe to be put up there because I might actually be able to go. That being said, the One Piece announced that it is opening a second location in Los Angeles' Little Tokyo on August 2nd, which was yesterday. According to the cafe's post on Facebook, the location will feature some exclusive LA-only menu and merch items you won't find anywhere else. The post also includes a teaser video of the cafe. The first 100 guests in line for the grand opening will receive special One Piece gifts. The first 10 guests will receive a One Piece Cafe tote bag with $100 worth of One Piece merch. The next 50 will receive a One Piece Cafe tote bag with $50 of merch. And finally, the 40 of the first 100 guests will receive the One Piece Cafe tote bag. So there you go. I love how it's on the bottom, or like 4 of this cafe thing has Sanji specifically on it because he is the chef of the show. Like, he cooks.
I love Sanji.
Sanji's so good. Yeah.
He's my favorite like anime character almost ever. He's like in my top 3.
So, are you guys ready to hear the menu?
Oh no.
Yes.
Sanji's Diablo Jambe is a chicken katsu sando or sandwich, spicy chicken katsu sandwich on honey milk bread with house-made katsu sauce.
Oh.
Sanji's beef yakisoba, savory garlic soy beef yakisoba with sauteed veggies and house pickles. Oh my God, yes, Hachan's takoyaki, the
my
octopus fritters
God.
with house sauce, bonito flakes, and seaweed from Hachan's place.
Takoyaki.
Robin's flower power refresher, blueberry lavender lemonade with butterfly PT.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Assorted artisan donuts. They have, and these are images that are on there. They have a gum devil fruit delight with ube icing with vanilla cake topper. Luffy's passion punch. Luffy's a passion fruit, blood orange pomegranate, and Zoro's golden mark. A chocolate ganache with matcha crumble. These are 3 different donut varieties that are available.
I wish I could just order them and have them mailed to me.
Right?
Same.
Exclusive merchandise only available at the One Piece Cafe Los Angeles location includes character-themed t-shirts, tote bags, drinkware, and more. Keychains, plushies, pens, lanyards, and puzzle set are also available while supplies last.
When is this happening?
This started yesterday.
Oh fuck.
All right,
Oh my
all right,
God.
In
guys,
Little
in the
Tokyo.
car.
In Little Tokyo. Get in, bitches. We're driving cross country.
I'm getting in my truck right now.
Yeah, pick us up.
You can just ride in the back.
I will.
Hooray!
I will. I'll bring juice.
Yes.
I'll bring everyone juice. Oh man. No. Okay. So the One Piece Cafes Los Angeles is located on 241 S San Pedro Street, Los Angeles, California. Blah, blah, blah. They give the address. The cafe will be open between 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. Monday through Sunday. All purchases must be made with debit or credit card, as the store will not accept cash payments. This is the second One Piece Cafe store in the U.S. The first location opened in Vegas in May 2024. So, yeah. Okay, so there was... All right, I'm much happier with Vegas. Did you know it's actually cheap to fly in and out of Vegas than anywhere else in the country?
That does not surprise me.
Yeah. Vegas is so big on their tourism that their flights are actually cheaper. It is so much cheaper to just do that.
I can see it.
All right.
Damn.
Hoshi, tell us about the live action stage play showing up on YouTube in North America.
Hooray! North American Tour London performances stream for a limited period of 3 days each. The Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon franchise website announced last week that Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon The Super Live, a performance show based on the Sailor Moon manga, will stream on YouTube in North America. The channel will stream shows from both the North American tour performances in London, each for a limited time period of 3 days. The pre-release video of the London performance began streaming on Wednesday. The London performances streams from August 1st to 3rd,
So
and
it's
the
up
North
right now.
and the North American performance streams from August 8th to 10th. The North American tour dates
Next weekend.
included. Do you want me to read all the dates?
If you want to, it's on screen. I don't think you have
Yeah.
to. And I think that's
Okay.
where we're gonna just end the reading of that show. Guys, this
Okay.
has been up for long enough, and you guys can pause this and come back to it later to be like, is there one near me? I love how they're like, dude,
There was
there's
one in
not-
our town.
There is not one here, but wait, there's one in your town. Where? Where?
There was,
Louisville. Oh, April
Yeah.
13th.
yeah. My friend got to go to it, and they were like really excited, and I'm like, I'm glad for you.
They got
And I-
5 in Texas, bro.
Yeah, that's because Texas is like huge for
We're a
anime.
country.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
there's also that.
Oh yeah,
I
but
can't-
oh
I'm-
dude, anime yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to the one in the Orpheum.
If nothing else, we do need to meet up for like at least a Texas con, just to be like, hey, fat dog, hey Texas, fat dog exists. You know?
Dude, San Antonio would love you.
Would they? Okay.
Oh yeah, like I mean, I used to help out at cons. Like they have a giant one called San Japan. When I
I'm
used to
familiar.
live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met like the people who did the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, like I don't know, like 10, 11 years ago there.
Oh, Martin.
And they were like Team
Yeah.
4-star and then also like
Yep.
Octopimp and stuff, like everyone goes to that one specifically.
I think, yeah,
Ooh.
we could go there and do a bunch of panels. That'd be a lot of fun. Dude, what's really funny is if like we end up there with some of the guys from Team 4-Star, I would just reach out to Scott and be like, hey, we're going to be at the same con. You want to do a panel together?
Yeah,
Like,
that would be
we
a
just do
cool
an
like
abridging-
double
like-
panel.
Like literally we just do an abridging panel together. And I'm like, hey, Tony, you might want to hurry and get your ass down to Texas for this con. He may not be able to, but damn it, he'll be very jealous. And I'll be like, hey, this makes up for the wedding. He's been to 2 weddings with fat dogs. One was actually near me and I didn't know. Otherwise, I'd have
Ain't
gone.
no way.
Yeah. 30 minutes from where I am to two people that literally helped me out, and I got to crash at their place for 2 weeks when I was homeless. And yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I was like, "Aw, bitch, where was my invite?" But also at the same time,
Yeah.
I don't have any fancy clothes, so yeah, it would have been a really I don't even fit into my cosplays anymore. Otherwise, yeah, that's my goal. I want to fit into some of my old cosplay now. Show up to somebody's wedding in cosplay. Hell yeah.
I just
Oh,
want to fit into my
cosplay.
old uniforms.
Yeah, bro, I feel you on there. Thank God, like all of the PT stuff that I had, like shirts and stuff, are like large sizes, like the
I
bigger
know,
sizes,
right?
because I can fit into my PT shirts. Like I wear my army PTs when I go work out at the gym, no problem. Like, well, just my shirts and stuff. I don't fit in the old shorts anymore. Also, those shorts were teeny tiny. Like, guys,
Oh,
like when I got to permanent party and all the girls were there, I was like, this is not okay for me. Like, I am way too distracted to do PT. Those shorts are way too short.
It's so
Like,
funny.
I
way
am
too
staring.
tight too.
You also have to realize they're very tight, they're very short, and we're talking about girls that have gone through basic training in AIT, where PT is like happening not just every day, but it's like extra long PT. So these girls had legs, and like trying to like look respectfully was the most difficult thing, because I'm supposed to be working out, but these girls got legs. It's like I'm in a fried chicken area and all I'm staring at
Oh,
is the
to be
thighs.
tall.
To be tall.
To be tall.
To be tall. Anyway,
Oh, San Japan's happening at the end of the month.
of course it is. Of course it is. We can't go right now. It'd be a next year thing, if at all. Like, here's the thing: we'd have to get comped to go to Sam Japan. Like, we would literally
Yeah.
have to be like comped the hotel. We'd have to be comped our
Well-
badges. Like, the only thing I would say is like, okay, travel. That's the only thing
So they
that I'd be
usually
like,
do
why?
that.
Okay.
They're really, I know some of the management staff, like I haven't talked to them in a very long time, like pre-COVID, but
Right.
if you reach out to like their team on their website, I've seen them do that for other like abridged people and like
Really?
anime creators and
'Cause
like
I don't
Mr.
know if we're
Creepypasta, like
I
you
don't know
know,
if we're at a point where we're big enough for that, but
you have
sure.
over 100K on YouTube. Like I
Yeah,
think
but our
that's
videos
big.
don't get over 100K views.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. You could always
We
see and reach
we are still
out.
dealing with a shadow ban from YouTube. That's the thing
No
that we're
way.
fighting. Yeah. Our channel went down at the end of 2019. All right, so little bit of history for some of you who did not know. In 2019, December of 2019, our channel went down because Japan likes to wait until Christmas time to hit you with a bunch of copyright claims at that point in time to get your channel taken down when no one's at the office. And then we got our channel put back up about a month later at the end of January, right? But because our channel got taken down, we were now in the algorithm shadow ban. So we've been fighting it ever since. The only time we've not been fighting an uphill battle was when we started posting shorts. We get a lot of attention from shorts.
Yeah.
Because if we were going back to how things were originally for our channel, any announcement video or AMV short that I posted that had like, we're so grateful. Don't get it wrong. We're so grateful that we have like a couple thousand views on our last two like announcement videos and the Konosuba AMV thing. Like, really, really happy. But if we weren't fighting the shadow ban, we'd have 25K on both of those easy. Like we went from getting like at least 10K in the first day of uploading to like if we got 1K in a day, we feel good. Like that's how the ban happened. And yeah, it's just there are a lot of people that are subscribed to us that don't get notifications at all. So it is what it is.
YouTube kind of busted, not gonna
YouTube's
lie.
super busted because it's because the people at the top, they're like, it's too much work. I was like, to monitor all these things. And I was like, well, that's the problem. You can't be a lazy company and if you get lazy and you just expect algorithms or machines to cover for all your stuff, it's not going to go the way that it should or the way that you need it to.
Yeah.
Like, that's just laziness seeping in. Sorry. All right.
You're
Next story
fine.
up. Next story up.
So Kadokawa announced guidelines for derivative use of video clips, such as in review and analysis videos, for 4 summer 2025 anime properties on Monday. The properties are The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4, New Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt,
Or Penny and
Detectives
Stocking
These
season
Days
2.
Are Crazy, and See You Tomorrow at the Food Court. I have not heard of that last one. I'm interested because that's food. I'm a fat man. What can I say?
No, you know what we should do? We should have a cooking stream on Fat Dog
Oh,
where we make those anime okay, so you know the One Piece cafe foods that we were talking about? I would love to see you just make that shit.
I could too. That's the worst part.
Or we'll just do like a once a year thing. You come down here and we'll make it. Whatever.
Yeah, fun fact, Richie.
Uh-huh.
I have a piece of paper from Le Cordon Bleu, Minneapolis that's not worth the money I spent on it.
Okay. Wow.
I went to culinary school.
Okay. Well, it shows. I can tell.
Um,
So
but
now,
yes,
you're just giving Kino reason to want to come over here if like we ever do another big gathering or something, to just come over here
Oh,
and try
yeah.
your food. Yeah.
Yeah, I love food.
Yeah.
I love cooking
Yes.
food. It's my stress relief.
Also,
Oh, that's good.
Kino, I will send you some information after. I have a video of what my renovated kitchen looks like now.
Oh,
Fenris, I
yeah.
sent that to you, right? Have I sent that to you?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
so excited to cook in it next year.
It still has coils. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be an induction stove.
I'd rather
They have
use a
coils.
coiled stove than an induction. Induction sucks.
Yeah. So it's got coils, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, it is what it is.
Nice.
Also we can get like one of those flat grill things that you can put on top of a stove for
The griddles?
like,
Dude,
the griddles.
I could
Yeah.
just bring one from home. I have like 4 of them.
Are you going to be able to take that on a plane?
Throw it in my check-in luggage.
Okay, cool.
They'll be like, "What the hell is this? I'm going to cook
Oh.
at a friend's house." The fuck you are, buddy. Get in line.
Listen. I had to. On my flight home, I got stopped by TSA, and they had to go through my carry-on that was full of hentai merch.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
One of them was a figure with squishy boobs.
Yeah.
I was like, "So, are you going to inspect that figure?" The guy squeezed the boobs, like, "I don't know." Turns to his coworker, "What do you think? Do you think this is contraband?" And they just passed it along. Every agent there, they all giggled.
I love that the TSA people are like nerds and dorks. Like, you have no idea how many times I've gone through TSA and I've had people stop me just to talk about anime with me. That's great. And it's only like a 5-minute thing. It was like, "Are we doing a search?" "No, I just wanted to talk to you about your shirt. Like, what shows do you watch?" Blah, blah, blah. And we'll have like a full 5-minute conversation about anime. And I'm like, "All right, I got to catch my flight. Thank you." And they're like, "Oh, no, cool. Thank you, bro." Like, move on. Like, I've had some lovely, lovely conversations with TSA people. And what's even funnier is like, I'm walking away and I turn in and I go, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a vet." And they're like, "Oh shit." So like, two things that we have in common, because a lot of TSA are prior military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We're idiots. We love it.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, we can now
but
watch up to
fans-
4 minutes of this, apparently.
Yep, fans can use up to 4 minutes of anime footage per episode in a video for those anime, except for Penny and Stocking Season 2, which limits the clips to 2 minutes per episode.
I'm assuming because of the contents of the anime.
Yep. The site also notes content creators who wish to monetize videos using footage from the listed anime can use the YouTube NCN Creator Support Program operated by Kadokawa.
We have an MCN, but that's good
Yes,
stuff.
that's going to
Unfortunately-
be very helpful come September when,
Yeah.
or sorry, November when we put up the other channel.
No, also true. Yeah. I thought you were talking about Overlord, but also yes, because Overlord is Kadokawa.
Yes.
And they're like, "Oh man, I don't know if you could put up Overlord. Kadokawa's bad." And Tony has to respond, "Guys, you two realize that we have 4 episodes of Shield Hero bridged up, and like this is not our first dance with Kadokawa, and we have an MCN, and we are the abridged crew that other abridged crews reach out to when they have copyright issues, because we have fought them so much. Like at this point in time, we're not scared of copyright." Tony has literally said, "Hey, you want to make a show? Make it." And I'm like, all right, cool. Because Tony goes to bat. Like, Tony will go to war with anime companies about like parody content. He goes, "Look, we're not stealing. If anything, we're promoting. Like, people see our stuff and we're like, you should check out the original. It's good." So, like, we're not trying to steal from an anime. We're just trying to promote an anime by making fun of that anime. It doesn't sound good when I say it that way, but legit, we are trying to promote.
It sounded
anime.
better in your head.
It did. It really did. And then I said it out loud, and I'm like, yeah, that's dumb. I'm an idiot. I should go hide in a corner now. All right. Am I covering the next one? The Korean government?
Nope, I'm covering that one.
Woohoo! Go for it.
In a move to boost the global competitiveness of South Korea's webtoon industry, the government announced plans to introduce tax credits covering 10 to 15% of production costs for digital comics. As part of the 2025 tax reform plan, the Ministry of Economy and Finance unveiled on July 31st, the new measure aims to strengthen the nation's cultural soft power by supporting one of its most internationally successful content sectors. Eligible content includes webtoons and digital comics as defined under Korea's Promotion of Comics Act, and must be distributed via an online network. Covered expenses include planning and production labor costs, licensing fees for source novels, and software costs related to webtoon creation. Indirect costs, such as marketing or promotional expenses, are excluded. The tax credit will be 10% for large companies and 15% for small and medium-sized enterprises. The credit will apply to expenses incurred in the fiscal year in which the webtoon is released online and will remain in effect through the end of 2028. That is fantastic news for webtoon creators, because damn.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool.
It is. I wish more governments would actually invest in stuff like this, because it's huge. It's a great way to boost their own economies.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I like webtoons. I don't have a particular favorite, but I think they're really cool and adorable.
Yeah.
I just started reading one the other day. It's called Oversummoned, Overpowered, and Over It.
I love it.
So
Great.
it's
Title.
it's an isekai, of course, but the main character, instead of getting summoned once, gets summoned, and then a couple minutes later gets summoned again, and again, and again, and he is just he and the goddess are just like, the fuck's happening? Please just stop. And every time he's summoned, he gets a new power.
I want to look that up. Is that on Webtoon?
It is on Webtoons.
I need to find that. That sounds hilarious. I want that. All right, I'm looking that up right now.
I'm on episode 8 of it, and God, it's so hilarious. I love it. You know what? I'm just going to send you the link.
Oh, it's a light novel too.
Yep, I'm just going to send you the link, dude.
I'm already here, dude.
Well, so
It's on screen.
it started off as a indie thing, and its art style was completely different. Then it got picked up by Webtoon, and the artist and the author went back and refined it.
All right, now I got a new thing to look at. By the way, if anybody out there is interested in like Webtoons, hit us up. We'll give you a list of the stuff we're reading. It's really good.
I have 114 different Webtoons I'm reading right now.
Of course you do. Oh my God, This is available through Amazon? Are you serious? On Kindle. I can get both volumes of the books for $14.98. Hell yeah, dude. I might do that. That's so good.
Nice.
I'm going to add that to my list. That looks really funny. I can't wait. That sounds like a good time.
I
Who says it's
I
nothing?
want
Yes. Okay.
I very much want to pick up the novels
Yeah.
already, and I've only been reading this for like 2 days.
Dude, there's all right. Hey, $15 and they can be yours.
I know.
On Kindle, dude. All right. So yeah, guys, Kino, if you ever have any, if you ever want any recommendations for like, books or a manhwa or a manga, hit us up. We've got a lot. We're still just because we make content doesn't mean we don't keep checking out new content. We absolutely do. Also, I think
Exactly.
yes, my mantra is this: the best way to become a better writer, one of the best ways to become a better writer is to just read, see what other people are doing, see what works well, what doesn't, and try and emulate based on that. So I read all the time
Yeah.
because I want to learn to be a better writer. I want to grow. I want to It's why I check out all these different behind the scenes talks with directors and stuff because I want to learn new styles and new ways of thinking about stuff. And like I also look at actor interviews so I know like I can understand like here's a good way to try and coax a take out of my actors and so on and so forth. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Yee.
Yeah.
This made me happy. All right, on to our last story.
And that's the one I'm reading.
It is.
Let me see.
It's the Boy and the
What's
Beast.
this? Oh yeah. Oh shit. I like clicked out of my I clicked the article and then I immediately exited out of my Firefox. Let's see him. Crunchyroll announced on Monday that it and Sony Pictures Entertainment will screen Mamoru Hosada's The Boy and the Beast anime film in select theaters in the US on August 18th for 1 day only. The film will screen in Japanese with English subtitles. The company streamed a trailer. And
Which
here's
you
the
can
trailer.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing it on screen. I've got it muted, but I'm showing it on screen.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so like beasts there's a beast world and there's a human world and I think this kid crosses over into them or something. I got to be 100%. I have not seen it. I have not
This
seen
person did not the person, but G Kids. I've like went and seen Howl's Moving Castle and like Spirited Away in theaters through them. Like
Yes.
they put together all of these screenings. And I think that's really sick. Like it exposes a lot of people who haven't normally like seen these movies before into theaters. Like my dad goes and sees these and he's like 60 and he loves anime and he's like, hell yeah, they bring it to the big screen. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, dude. That's awesome. My I got my parents into like Studio Ghibli with like Princess Mononoke and stuff because I was like, dude, this is such an interesting concept. You should check this out. And they like some of the actors that were in it. So like Billy Bob Thornton as one of the dub cast was really cool. And I was just like, all right, cool. Like I can get my parents into some. Also, my dad, I was lucky that I have parents that kind of support my anime habits or my love for anime. Like I did a Naruto podcast back in the day called Konoha Corner, and my dad went with me to AWA and like was hanging out and like handing out like the cards that we made for the podcast to like get people to come check it out and stuff. It was so cool.
Oh, that's so nice. That's very cool.
But yeah, this absolutely seems like something that my parents are in like their late 60s, early 70s, and I could send them this trailer and be like, you should check this out. I think like maybe Disney has this or something and be like, no, you said this was Crunchyroll. So I could send them to Crunchyroll and be like, hey, check this out. Oh, I don't know for sure because I don't think my parents have a Crunchyroll account. I'll just tell them how to log in as me and watch it. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Yeah, that's
"Go,
what I do. They share
my
my
stuff."
Crunchyroll account.
Yeah, exactly. I'm now at that point in my life where I don't share my parents' stuff anymore. I share my stuff with my parents instead of my parents sharing with me. So yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that's really sick.
yeah, do it. I'm looking
I've gotten
forward
to
to
that
it.
point too.
Yeah. I love it. It feels very good. It's like, yeah, I take care of my parents, at least entertainment wise, because I'm not near
Feels
them.
like I'm helping.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like I'm not there to take care of you guys right now, but you can log into my Crunchyroll.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
With that being said, guys, that's it for Anime Church. Unless you had any more that you wanted to finish up with this article, or you were good.
Ooh, go Anime Church.
Yeah, that's it for us, guys. We once again, there will not be a a stream for the Subnautica
Subnautica.
roleplay today because we're in the middle of recording for stuff. And I'm sorry, it might be there are streams that may get bumped because we have recording stuff scheduled. So I'm just trying to prep you guys. I will say that with the light novel readings, I will try and make sure that somebody on that has access to the Twitch so that they can stream it. Hopefully, all right, tomorrow there's nothing scheduled at the moment, so we're good on that. But like, if there is something like that, Moon should be able to handle that. But yeah, we'll see. That being said, though, guys, thank you so much for coming by. I'm Ruchi Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
Oh, right. My turn. I'm so used to Moon.
I am Moonlight
I'm
Sparks, your Minister of
Yeah.
Archaeology. Praise Arceus. There we go.
I'm Hoshi Nugget, your nun of nuggies.
And I'm Kino Kurosawa, your matriarch of mommies.
I am Fenrisarun, your patron saint of snackos and alcohol.
And this is Anime Church, the church where you can cosplay and we won't judge you for it. We'll just judge you on like more important qualities, like if you're an asshole. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Or whether you
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Right.
or whether you think a hot dog is a sandwich, we'll totally judge you on that.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Hot dogs are
again.
tacos. They are tacos. All right. I will die on this hill. All right. But that being said, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Take care and bye-bye for now.
Oh.
Bye bye.